What's up, family? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? I'ma let the secret out. I'ma let the secret out. Your old Splash wear a lot of hats, huh? I know y'all see me wear a lot of hats. I already exposed my eyes on one of the videos. One of the ladies, a lot of ladies were saying, Splash, why you don't show your eyes? Because I guess they thought I stayed high all the time. I don't use drugs. I don't drink. I don't do any of those things. But I wore a lot of hats because I love hats. I mean, I'm very compassionate about wearing my hats. But one of the reasons why I was wearing the hats, because the truth of the matter is I'm a dreadhead. Okay? I'm a die-hard dreadhead. I was growing my dreads. I started about a year and a half ago. And in the baby stage, they look kind of crazy, kind of awkward. But now they where I like to be. This down my back, and I got the hair that grow real fast, and I'm very pleased at what it look like now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dreadhead. You understand? Anything that has to do with the natural Nubianness of a female, which I'm a female, I love it. You understand? And I love my dreads, and I love my natural hair. And so I'm coming to make this video, okay? I'm coming to make this video to my ladies. This is a plea to you, ladies. This is a plea to you, beautiful, beautiful Nubian queens. Listen. Listen to what old Splash have to tell you right now. I notice a lot of y'all are single. A lot of y'all are single. I mean, good women. You're not bad women. You're good women, but you're single. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to let you know something. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to let you know something from a stud's point of view. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to bring you on in and tell you something on the stud side. Let me tell you something. Most studs don't do this. They don't talk about their little in-house secrets. They wouldn't dare do that. So right now I'm breaking a stud code. Okay, I'm breaking a stud code. Ladies, I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all are so gun-ho on what you stand for. You are so gun-ho on what you like and what you don't like. You're so gun-ho on the way things have been bad in previous relationships, and you're tired of being single, you're tired of being alone. You understand? You're tired of not having the companionship of another fellow sister. I'm going to share this with you. I'm going to tell you something. Now, this is me telling you this. I'm a stud. I'm going to tell you what I see through my eyes when I look at you. It's not from me, but I know what the other studs are saying and what they see. You see, you ladies are not approachable. You're just not approachable. Now, the scumbags, the scrubs, they'll take a dog of a bone. They'll take any kind of bone. But good quality studs, good studs that want to have something in life, that want to make a life with another woman, you're not approachable. They won't step to you. You're too uptight. You're too gun-ho. You're too aggressive. It's okay to be aggressive, but you have to know when and how and where to be aggressive. You got to know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. Babies, y'all got to know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. You turn a lot of good studs off. I'm not going to tell you. I'm telling you what's going on around the table, what's being said. You understand? And fix yourself up, ladies. Ladies used to dress with class. I mean, they used to dress with class. Be classy. Be a classy lady. A stud is a woman. A good stud is a woman too. And she knows what she like. And she knows the respect that she looking for in her fellow sister. Baby, you just can't throw us a bone. You can throw a scrub a bone. You can throw a scrub 2 or 3 bones, they'll be satisfied. But to catch a good mate, to catch a good mate, you have to be submissive to love. Ooh, shit, let me say that again. To catch a good mate, ladies, a good stud, if you're into studs, you have to be submissive to ladies, to love. You have to be approachable. Because studs, they are show-offs. Studs are show-offs. You understand? A good stud is a show-off. You understand? They want to show you and show off their ability on how to woo a woman. On how to woo her. You understand? Boy, they do some magnificent shit. You understand? Now, they chivalry. Good studs are all about romance and chivalry. Now, you talking about bringing back the old days. That's the old days. Their whole waking moment is to please you. But ladies, you are not approachable. You are not approachable. When a stud, when you see a stud, and you see him and you like him, work them eyes. Work them eyes. Work your eyes, ladies. Work your body. We women, but we have a man's mentality. You understand? Not that we want to be a man, but we want to take charge. You understand? A lot of good studs won't come at you until you give them a signal. Let me tell you now. A lot of good studs will not come at you unless you give them a signal. Look at them and smile. Smile at them. Yeah, give them a smile. You ain't got to say shit. They know what time it is. They'll make their way over to you. But if you around good studs and you're acting all stuck up and snobbish and angry and bitchy, they're going to keep on moving. They're going to keep on moving. Now, I got to go. This shit just hit my brains. And I stopped and I had to make this video to you. Ladies, you have to become approachable. You have to become submissive to love. You have to fix yourself up classy. And if you see something that you like in a mate, send them a signal. Work them eyes. Give them a smile. And dress nice, ladies. Dress nice. Ladies. What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? This is part two to submission. Submission of love. Submission to love. Ladies, you don't have to be single. You don't have to be alone. Old Splash finna break some stud codes. I'm finna tell you all the inside conversation, what has been said, what they saying around the table. I'm finna tell you something. Because you don't have to be alone. You don't have to be single. But you know, you got to do your part. You got to do your part. You understand? What's the biggest statement that's been said around the good studs? The desirable studs? The bachelor studs? It's because you women don't want a good mate. Let me say that again. This is what they saying around the table. You women talk about you can't find good mates. You can't find good studsmen. And the good studsmen are sitting around among themselves saying that you women say y'all want a good mate, but you don't want no good mate. You don't know how to treat a good mate. You say a good mate is boring. You understand? It's not enough excitement about a good mate that just can't seem to hold your attention. Now, I'm finna let you in on some conversation. Now, this is what has been said. Now, this is what's been said. And I must agree. Now, I'm going to tell you, I agree with them. You understand? Because I have seen women with good mates and they get bored and they go emotionally cheating on them. Now, do y'all know what emotionally cheat mean? That means that they emotionally, verbally, mentally having a relationship with somebody else on the social pages, in person, or someone they encountering. That's cheating. If you didn't know that was cheating, that's cheating. When you start being attracted to somebody else, I ain't talking about they ain't got to touch your body. You ain't got to go to bed with them. Huh? But if you emotionally become attracted to somebody else to the point where you desire them, you're cheating. You're cheating. And the other step is when you actually physically touch each other, but the sin, the fault has already taken place. When you emotionally open up yourself to somebody else to the point that you desire to be with that person, that's cheating. Now let me tell you something. Ladies, you're too uptight. You're just too fucking bitchy and demanding. Excuse my French. I'm telling you. Don't you want me to tell you what's being said? Huh? Okay, I'm doing it. Now listen. Take notes, goddammit. A lot of good. I'm talking about some good studs out there. You know, I know y'all get lonely and you get tired of being alone and you end up grabbing them goddamn scrubs. And them scrubs mess you over. They run up your credit cards. They fuck up your credit. They wreck your car. You lose your home. And by the time Mr. or Mrs. Right come along, you screwed. You everything that was great about you is no longer existing because you don't let the scrubs tear you down. You have to be patient, ladies, and go out there and become approachable. Yeah, that's what we was talking about. Y'all not approachable. Professional women, you're not approachable. Single women, you're not approachable. Desirable women, you're not approachable. We see you. Yeah, we looking at you. Yes, ma'am, we looking at you. But you're not approachable. And then when we do approach you, I'm letting you in on the conversation around the table now. When we do approach you, what happens? What happens? You act stuck up. You act like you're uninterested. You act like you don't have time or like you're too high-mighty. And what the stud gonna do? They're gonna keep moving. They're not gonna force themselves on you because they know what they bringing to the table. And they know they rare. A good stud is rare. And a lot of good ones are taken. They're not available. But when you run across a good one, ladies, come on. You got to know when to turn off that aggressiveness. You got to know when to tone it down. You understand? You got to become submissive to love. Huh? You got to become a submissive. Huh? Bring that sweetness. Bring that gentle side of you. Bring that innocent, humble side of you out. Now, you might be a bitch once you catch her. But you got to bring that side out to at least catch their attention. That's the honey that draws the good studs to you. Let me say that again. That's the honey that draws the studs to you. They'll kick your dough in. I'm talking about good studs and scrubs. We'll both be kicking the dough in. Please let us in. And ladies, please stop dressing like hoes and strippers and hoochie mamas and tricks. Please. A good stud will not approach you with your titties in your ass out. I will approach you. I approach you. I'm a different type of stud. You know, I approach you. But have a little class with it. Have a little class with it, ladies. Okay? So here's what, I'm just taking a short break. This is volume 2 from the first video I just put out earlier called Submissive of Love. This is Submissive of Love 2. You know, dress a little bit more classier. Stop acting all stuck up. bitchy, and like you don't want to be bothered when a stud approaches, especially a good stud. Pour out your sweetness, your gentle side, your soft voice. Do a little smiling. We women and we studs, but we likes that shit. That's what draws to you. You understand? And we'll jump through some goddamn hoops for you, baby. Huh? If you do that, we'll jump through some goddamn hoops for you. What's up, YouTube, Facebook family? Look at here, I got to talk about what I'm about to talk about. I always told you guys my number one favorite topic is talking about relationships. It's talking about relationships. Listen, let me say this. You guys are not ready to be in a relationship, okay? The best thing to do is just date, okay? Just date. Do not get into no relationship. There are stages of maturity that people go through. Let me say that again. There are stages of maturity that you go through. When you're in your elementary stage, you have girlfriends. And from 21 on up to maybe about 25, 30, you have relationships. Relationships. And from 30 on up to say about 35, you start establishing a partnership. A partnership. If you 35, 45, 50, talking about you got a girlfriend? A girlfriend? Damn. I mean, did you not progress? Did you not mature? Did you not grow? I mean, you at an elementary stage and at a 50-year-old stage talking about you got a girlfriend? Come on, y'all. Let's grow up. Let's grow up. When we gonna grow up, huh? If you are up in age and talking about you got a girlfriend, then you're not ready for a relationship. Because you haven't even got past the girlfriend stage. You haven't even made it to the relationship stage. And you're nowhere near the partnership stage. See, sometimes you got to put away your toys. And that sometimes you got to stop playing with yourself. You got to stop playing with yourself. See, we want to blame other people for our relationships going bad. You understand? We want to blame other people for our relationships going bad. See, you only have control of what you allow to happen in your life. Only you. Not the bad relationships you have had in the past. You got to stop playing with yourself. You got to stop playing with yourself. When you're going to progress? When you're going to go from girlfriends to relationships to partnerships? And some of them, y'all ain't never had a girlfriend. Y'all stay in relationship. Let me tell you what a relationship is. Hold on. First of all, let me say this. Sex ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Sex ain't got nothing to do with nothing. For some reason, y'all using sex as an expression of love. Let me say that again. For some reason, shit has got twisted. Y'all are using and identifying sex as an expression of love. And that is not what a relationship is about. That is not what a partnership is about. Sex ain't got nothing to do with it. Sex ain't got nothing to do with it. You understand? So if you get to having sex and thinking you in love, you're not in love, you're in lust. Let me say that again. You are not in love, you are in lust. Because soon as y'all get bored with each other in the bedroom, somebody gonna leave. Because if you make it about sex, it's gonna be about sex. Y'all just need to date. Just date. Stop jumping in these goddamn relationships. Because it takes work. It takes commitment. It takes work and it takes goddamn commitment. Do you hear me talking to you? I am so tired of these 24-hour relationships. I'm tired of it. You understand? And then the minute you jump in a relationship, you out of it. Because somebody done said something you don't like. The minute you jump in a relationship, you out of it. Because somebody done made you mad. Now let me tell you something. Relationships, partnerships is about submissiveness. It's about submissiveness on the femme side and the stud side. You both become submissive. You both come together like brand new babies. You both come together and you come together as naked. You naked. You naked in spirit. You naked in clothing. You naked in personality. You naked. Huh? And you clothe each other. You clothe each other with each other's spirit, with each other's love, with each other's emotions, with each other's communication, with each other's understanding. If you're going to call yourself getting in a relationship, you must come to each other naked. You must come with submissiveness. You must come to customize. You have to customize everything that fits you both. That means it's a give and take situation. You don't come to the table with what you got and your other person come to the table with what they got. Leave that shit behind. Whatever you got going on, drop it. And whatever she got going on, drop it. And when you come together at the table, you build, you build, you build until you come to a common ground where you both are in harmony. If you both coming to the table, bossing, being aggressive, and coming with all the baggage of your previous relationships, it ain't gonna work. That shit is not gonna work. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not gonna work. Relationships, late, L-A-T, ship come together, passing in the middle of the night. Relationship. That means you have to relate to each other and become together. That's what relationship means. You have to be able to relate to one another. That means whatever you about, y'all come to the table naked. Naked. And you customize each other to fit each other. You customize. You understand? Whatever you was doing in that previous relationship, throw that shit away. Whatever she was doing in that previous relationship, throw that shit away. Because what worked in that other relationship may not work in this. And whatever worked in that stud's old relationship may not work in this. Everybody's supposed to come to the table naked when you're talking about getting in a relationship partnership. You got to come to the table naked. And when you come in a relationship, you don't be trying to make nobody do a goddamn thing. Everybody's grown. You don't make nobody do a goddamn thing when you're in a relationship because everybody grown. It's an understanding that we're in this together. And you don't do nothing to hurt me. And I don't do nothing to hurt you. You understand that? You don't do nothing to hurt me. And I'm not going to do nothing to hurt you. And you both don't do nothing to hurt the relationship. And until you can master a relationship, you're damn sure not going to be in no partnership. You're not going to be in no partnership. There's a lot of work in a relationship. And you have to master that before you even become partners. And you are growing together. That means it's going to be some bumps and bruises in the road. It's going to be some disagreement. It's going to be somebody fuck up. You understand? Are you willing to stick with that person while you grow together? It's going to be some fuck up. Don't you think for 1 second that shit going to be perfect. Because it's not. It's going to be more heartache than happy times. It's going to be work. So you guys doing them little babies jumping in and out of relationship, you ain't doing nothing but playing with yourself and wasting each other's time. When you decide to be in a relationship, You got to be ready to give it all you got. You got to be willing to come to the table naked. You got to be willing to customize an agreement, humbleness between each other. Or it's not going to work. You're playing with each other. And you have to be held responsible if the person you want to get into the relationship, is they mature enough. You can't just say because somebody want to get in a relationship, you jump in them. You got to check them out. They may not be mentally readily stable to get in a relationship. And you have to understand, a relationship ain't no joke. That stuff y'all doing about jumping in a relationship, that's kiddie shit. Y'all just playing games. A relationship means that you're ready to build something together, customize each other's personality to fit one another, and start building and working toward a partnership. And when one of the other partners mess up, you work with them. You tell them, hey man, I ain't going for that now. I'm not having that shit. You cut that shit out. And submissively, the other partner is supposed to agree. Submissively, the other partner should want to do it no more. Submissively, the other partner listens, say, baby, hey, I'm sorry, you're right. Submissively, the partner supposed to say, well, just don't do it no more. Just don't do it no more. Because these breakups, because your partner fuck up, it's not a real relationship. No matter what goes on in that relationship, you stand behind each other because it's called growing pains. It's called growing pains. It's going to be some major fuck up. It might be some infidelity, some lying, all that shit. But are they sorry? Did y'all come to the table and talk about it? You understand? Did they sincerely mean that they're not going to do it together? You have to work together. You have to grow together. It's like giving birth. You're going to go through some labor pains. But if you hang in there, you know, through the centimeters and through the dilation, you're going to have a beautiful birth at the end. But you got to hang in there. Because relationships is no damn game. It's a lot of goddamn work. What's up, YouTube family, Facebook family. Let me tell y'all something. Ladies, stop letting them goddamn people in your bed, okay? Stop letting folks in your bed like a revolving door, okay? Because listen here. You know we're emotional creatures. You know females are emotional creatures. And once you exchange blood like that, once you exchange juices like that, you know, your heart goes out because that's how a woman falls in love. That's one of the mechanisms that makes a woman's heart open up. It's sex. Okay? Stop having your bedroom like a revolving door. Okay? And you goddamn studs, stop playing fucking head games with these women. Stop playing fucking head games with these women, acting like you want them, acting like you desire them, when all you want to do is get into bed with them. You're acting like you want these women, acting like you desire them, when all you want to do is get into bed with them. And in so many cases, you want to use them too. You want to use these women, huh? But I'm going to go right back to you women. I'm going to go right back to you. You the one got the coochie. Huh? Ain't nobody raping you. Ain't nobody putting no goddamn gun to your head. See, can't nobody do to you unless you allow them to do it to you. You understand? And you got to use common sense. Fucking without common sense is nonsense. Let me say that again. Fucking without common sense is nonsense. If you just met that person 3 hours ago and you fucking them and you thinking they love you, that's nonsense. If you met them 3 days ago and you fuck them and you think they love you, that's nonsense. And all you women out there is Captain Save-A-Hoe. Okay? A lot of you women are Captain Save-A-Hoe. You're going to show that battered, damaged stud who been abused by a previous relationship that you're going to be the best woman that they ever ran into. You're going to be the best woman they ever ran into. And you going to sex them down. And you going to wine and dine and treat them and spoil them. To let them know, hey, all women ain't bad. All women ain't bad. But they throwing that same damn sad story on you and 5 more women. The same damn sad story they telling you, they don't told 5 others. And they got to rotate. When they leave the house and say, baby, I'm going to work, you goddamn straight because they going to another bitch's house. Now I'm talking about you Captain Saver hoes. Every time you like to nurture. And every time you hear a sad story, you want to fix it. And every time you do that, it turn out to be a terrible, miserable relationship. Because a damn stud do not whine and cry about a motherfucking thing. Let me say that again. A stud, a true stud, is not finna whine and cry about a motherfucking thing, especially not to a female. I'm just shooting it to that shit to you straight. If you didn't know, I'm telling you. They're not finna come to you and whine and die and cry about a previous relationship. And if they start shooting that shit to you, talking about, well, I've been done wrong in my previous relationship and I'm just scared and I can't open up. Bullshit, ladies. Bullshit. That's game all over. That's fucking game. I'm telling you, I'm a stud. I'm telling you what the game is. If a stud come and tell you that they can't open up because they've been hurt so bad by the previous relationship, well then, I'm telling you that's some fucking game. Because a stud is too fucking bullheaded and too fucking stubborn up here to let anything touch his heart. And if they do fall in love and care about a lady, they're not going to come to another lady crying about it. They're not going to do it. You understand? Because they represent strength. They represent togetherness. They represent stability. They represent providing. You know, how you look bitching and moaning to another female. Get your shit together and go. If you want that woman, get her and take care of her and provide for her. Stop whining. Ladies, keep your legs closed. Keep your legs closed. Because I'm going to tell you something. That's why it's fucked up out here is behind you. That's why it's fucked up out here behind you. You the key. If all y'all flying y'all goddamn legs open quickly, ain't nothing for us to work toward. Ain't nothing for us to try to get our shit together to get the queen we need. It's nothing, no work for us to try to strive to try to run after something and accomplish the woman of our dreams. Because the minute we say hi, your legs fly. The minute we say hi, your legs fly. So I blame you. I blame you. Because these studs out here that's just running from woman to woman, fucking everything, they can't fuck everything if everybody wasn't opening their legs. And let me say this to the women, the queens, the women of dignity, the women of respect, the women that's holding it down for other Nubian queens. I applaud you. I applaud you. I'm looking for you. And many other good studs like us is looking for you. So make yourself approachable. Make yourself submissive to love. Because we don't want a hoe. We don't want a trick. We don't want a stripper. We want a Nubian queen. We want a Nubian queen. And we looking for you, baby. We looking for you.